Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we're going to read on Lindsay Buziak murder. So, Lindsay Buziak was a Canadian real estate agent and she was murdered on 2nd February in 2008. All right, so let's have a look what really happened. Let's see who was the killers, their motives, what was Lindsay's emotional condition, status, which energy surrounds that place, Lindsay, and so on, and so many other questions. All right. Oh, hmm. That's very interesting because I just right now had a thought about who was the killers, and the Two of Cups came out, and we know that from this case, there was a kind of family couple who the lady gave a call to the Lindsay and they saying we are searching for a house on which cost $1 million. And yeah, there was a couple, man and female, and I just started to focus while I'm shuffling the deck. I was started to focus on the killers, and Two of Cups came out. That's incredibly interesting. All right, let's have a look. All right, so the deck is already gave an answer. So the killers was that couple. All right, let's see what happened there next. Again, card. The King of Cups. Some kind of a man with light hair, light eyes. Maybe this man, he was his description, just part of it. All right, let's have a look. What truly happened there in that house? How exactly the situation was rotated when Lindsay entered that building? Okay, tower, devastation, collapse. All right, let's have a look at the cards. Mm, Assaulting straight away. So probably everything began when she just came there and attack happened suddenly. Alright guys, I'll be back to you very soon. Alright, so the things what I'm seeing here is that murder was very well, very perfectly organized and well planned. This killer's couple, they were just a part of a plan. They didn't know her impersonally. Uh, when she entered that house, I see everything is happened very fast. Probably the assaulting happened straight away when she just turned back on them and they just attacked. They just stabbed her. Uh, I see there's some man and female, but not this couple, but other peoples are involved. By that I mean persons were connected to her professional duties with some real estate also. Because I see the lady, she's still feeling guilt, and she kinda regrets about what she did, but she's afraid to talk, afraid to do anything. And also I see a man who was involved. Probably they were organized. Could be this traffic, like drugs involved, also possible, but I see different motives. I see there was some personal motive because she probably knew something, and also could be possible, yeah, jealousy as well. But mostly what I see here that Lindsay, she might knew something. Maybe she just gave a peek on the things. So she got knew some information that could be dangerous for other people who are more powerful than her. So who could have they have power, money, and but still this information was dangerous for them. I mean, dangerous that she knows. So also I see there's a personal motive involved regarding to love and jealousy, and this came all together. At that moment, her boyfriend was some. There was a theory that boyfriend involved. I see there was some kind of a stalking from his perspective, so he kind of get some information. He followed, he stalked, and he gave less activities to the investigators, to investigation. So, but he didn't involve straight away. But he also might knew something. But mostly, I see the women mostly regrets. Also, what I see here that for someone was very for them it kind of was a good news that she gone because some of them get some new jobs, career perspectives. So it also relates to the professional duties as well, and with some information that Lindsay knew. So that's why they decided in such a way, such a horrible way to get rid of her. So once again, this murder was planned, well organized. It was paid by people who really knew, who knew in personal Lindsay, but Lindsay probably something new. Also, she had some intrigues, and this combined all together. Mm, that's why they decided to get rid of her and mixed it up this way. So it was very hard for the investigation to solve the puzzle. Uh, I see it kind of possible, but still, this was performed so professionally that there's no any leads, any evidence. So, and without evidence, of course, it's really hard to do it. So the only thing what can be done in this case, it's just need to speak more about this case, get more maybe independent journalists who will continue to dig more further somehow to get to the truth. But it will be hard, really hard, because this was very professionally covered up and well planned from the very beginning. They knew exactly how to do, how this should be done, organized to so this case would never be solved. Well, that's it. What I can say. That at least what this is what I get from this layout. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Write in the comments your ideas, your thoughts. Hit the likes, subscribe to my channel, and I see you very soon in the next investigation videos. Thank you and goodbye.